Journey into unknown worlds. It's happened at last! The Venusians and Martians have started their space war of annihilation, and we're caught in the middle of it.
Our cities are being destroyed by those hideous beings. It means the end of the Earth.
Chapter 1: Monster of Moog. On the night of April 7th, in the year 3250 AD, three famed scientists met in the Chicago Universarium of Cosmic Research.
What do you make of this violent cosmic disturbance, Dr. Arden?
Hard to say, Paul. We're using every instrument we possess to trace it to its source. So far, we've failed.
But I don't understand this at all, Doctor. You say the disturbance isn't coming from the inner universe?
Exactly. The trouble lies here, gentlemen, beyond the so-called inner universe we're familiar with. I'm glad you're seated, because I think you'll be shocked when I tell you my theory. Gentlemen, can you conceive of a brain so great, a mind so powerful, that the sheer dynamic force of its thoughts can take on the aspects of physical substance? It's my belief that a superbrain, a colossal mental force, is probing, searching, groping, disrupting the universe we live in.
Have you gone mad, Arden? You're talking to scientists. It'll be a good theory when you can prove how a thought can take on physical shape.
It's being proved right now. Our instruments can't give us a picture of this force, but they register its physical path through our inner universe. It's there, but we can't see it.
Neither can I. Well, I promised Orna Gorn I'd take her to dinner on Jupiter tonight. See you in the morning, gentlemen.
At that very moment, Orna Gorn became conscious of a vast, terrible force suffusing the atmosphere of her room.
There's some terrible presence in the room which I can't detect. I only know it's here, but where? What is it?
Suddenly, the invisible force numbed her mind and paralyzed her body. Slowly, a million dancing lights wove a dazzling pattern before her, shimmering back and forth, and from a flitting orgy of brilliant colors, a ghastly shape took form before her eyes.
Do not be frightened, Omna. It is difficult to conceive of beings in shapes and forms other than the ones we are accustomed to. My search is over. Come with me, Ona. You cannot reach your puny weapon, Ona. It would have little effect on me. You see, I am but the physical apparition of a thought. You didn't know that thoughts could take shape, but they do.
No, go away.
Seconds later, on the sky concourse below.
What? That light is coming right from Ona's apartment. Ona, where are you? She's gone, vanished. The window is a mass of fused glass. Somehow, I know that Ona's disappearance is linked to that orange streak I saw from the street.
Minutes later.
Keep checking, Dr. Arden. 10 minutes have elapsed since I saw that orange comet-like vision at Ona's place. She must still be within our orbit somewhere.
I don't think so, Paul. I've checked with the perimeter control system. They claim not a single ship has passed outside their cosmic radar screen.
What's bad about that? It only means that Ona must still be within the area of the inner universe.
Not quite, Paul. They also reported two odd occurrences. Exactly 7 minutes ago, an unidentified object broke through the perimeter defense screen. Also, the disturbances we spoke about some time ago have ceased. It's my theory that the superbrain which created the turmoil in our orbit has also kidnapped Ona.
I don't see any connection between the two incidents. You can keep your theories, Arden. I'm taking off for a visit to the perimeter defense chief. I'll get to the bottom of this somehow.
Seconds later, Paul Rail's cosmic disk ship zoomed through space on its blazing path to the distant outposts of the inner universe's defenses.
Beyond this space is nothing, just a vast unexplored vista of blackness. If Ona's kidnapper penetrated it, then all is lost.
Glad you dropped in, Paul. We just got word from Dr. Arden that you were coming.
Good. Then you must know what this is all about, Moss. Let's have the story.
Paul, a stray piece of comet dust couldn't pass this outpost without our knowing it or identifying it. About half an hour ago, however, a mysterious force flashed through our defenses into the outer universe. Our instruments recorded its flight through here at this point. The object checked with a strange force that invaded our universe earlier this week.
Do you mean that your instruments bear out Dr. Arden's theory about a superbrain?
Exactly. Ona isn't anywhere in the universe we know, Paul. We're still tracking the flight of that strange force. It's heading towards an unexplored area in the outer universe.
Have your men give me a plotted course the object is following. Keep your magnetizers on me, Moss. I'm going after Ona.
You can write yourself off, fellow. It's never been done before.
Meanwhile, on a strange planet beyond the limits of the known universe.
Where am I? Who are you?
I am Rana. We serve you, mistress. You're the chosen one of Lord the Master.
Lord. Yes, now I remember. You are women like myself. Take me away from here. Help me escape from that monster who calls himself Lord.
There is no escape, else we ourselves would escape. Lord, the Master is all-powerful. Even now he knows what we are saying.
Listen to me. Take me to your airfields. Find a spaceship for me, and I promise to take you with me to my own planet.
None have ever succeeded. Here there is no past and no future, only the present. Though the past or future, escape is impossible.
From dust you came, to dust you go. Welcome to the planet Moog, Ona.
You monster. You've disintegrated them into nothing.
I have sought you for centuries, Ona. You resemble these others, but you are human and they were not. I have chosen you from amongst all the inhabited planets of the universe to be my bride, Ona.
No. Stay away from me.
See, you no longer resist. By a single thought, I can paralyze your will. You will see and hear, but you cannot act against me. Come, let me show you my empire. You will rule it with me. A planet peopled by robots, Ona. Look below and see the domain I control. At this very moment, there are only two human beings on Moog, myself and you. I'll take you to my main control building now.
A robot planet and he calls himself human? Strange. I can think thoughts, but I can't speak them or move of my own will.
Robots, all of them. Inanimate machines who sense a deep hatred of me but cannot rebel against me because those very machines control their actions through my thoughts. They are slaves to my will.
It's impossible. He controls the destiny of a planet through robot slaves who are more human than he himself. How does he do it? Why does he do it?
I'll answer your thoughts in a moment, Ona, for I can read your mind, you know. I'll show you the intricate machines which convert my thoughts into dynamic power over these robots. Each of these cells represent a robot on Moog. I won't go into scientific detail except to say that I've extracted from their minds the factors that control the past and the present.
Why? Why has he done it? Why am I here?
Why? Without the powers of the past and present, they cannot rebel. But I am tired of living amongst the robots. I'm sick of being alone. That is why you are here, Ona. You and I will people Moog with humans.
No. I won't be a partner to his monstrous ideas. I won't spawn this planet with beings like himself. I'd rather be dead.
A master switch clicked into place, and across the vast planet of Moog, all movement stopped. All things froze into rigid suspension.
For the first time in centuries, the machinery of Moog stops. The robot population stands like stones while we shall wed.
But on a nearby airstrip,
This is fantastic, Moss. A city of dead. Everything is paralyzed.
Yes, and it's a good thing I insisted on coming along. Watch the gauge on this tracker. These beings are emitting strong cosmic waves. They're controlled from some main source of power. There's something terrible going on here, Paul. These are human robots. Some vital thought processes have been extracted from them. Maybe the same factors are being extracted from Ona at this very minute. Let's trace down the main power source, Paul.
minutes later, after an exhaustive study of the main power units,
Well, what's the answer, Moss? What's it all about?
It's the most ghastly thing I've ever heard of, Paul. These robots are slaves to a super being who has managed to extract their vast emotions and thoughts. Each of these tiny cells contains the robot's ability to think in terms of past and present.
Listen, Moss, there's no time to lose. What'll happen if you yank that switch there?
Nobody can tell. All the devil will break loose, I guess. That switch will restore the robots to full thinking powers. Good grief, man. What are you doing?
As long as they're controlled by a superbrain, they're our enemies. Giving them back their reasoning powers may bring them on our side and help us find Ona. Stand back, Moss.
We live, we think. Power is ours, to the palace of Lord the Master.
Lord is no longer the master. We are men. We are free.
suddenly, as the union between Ona and Laud is to be consummated,
Well, suddenly I can move again. I'm free.
I have lost all. My head is spinning. The robots have seized control. I am powerless.
They're rushing the palace and paying no attention to me. Oh, if I can reach their airstrips and steal a spaceship. Paul, darling, I'm so glad to see you.
We'll talk later, sweetheart. Come on. Our spaceship is waiting nearby. Let the robots of Moog settle their own problems.
and on the swift trip home, realization comes at last.
It was horrible. Those pathetic robots, slaves to a monster who called himself human.
You've got things a trifle wrong, Ona. I examined one of those robots closely. I don't know their evolution, but I do know this. The robots were human beings, and their master was a robot.
The end.